My name is Joey, and in today's video we'll be looking at some projects that I have been reviewing in the past to see that I'm always right, guys. I mean, obviously that's a joke. I'm not always right. I think it's a good idea to always, whenever you do a review or a certain research on a certain project, to always come back and look in hindsight if you were right or wrong, because it could teach you a couple things, guys, and it could also tell you that your research is good enough, yes or no, okay, guys? Because I've been in the space for like 5 years now, I believe, and like the first 2 years I've not been doing so well, right? I've lost money, I won some money sometimes, like it was more like a gamble, and tried to iterate myself as an investor until this day, okay, guys? Whenever I did a research, I came back a couple months later to see if I was right, to see if I could learn a couple things, not to stroke my ego. It's nice to be right, don't get me wrong, but more so to teach yourself a couple things, like, hey, why was I right on the claim that the project would fail or succeed, or why was I wrong, right? And see if I could improve my research somewhere along the road, okay, guys? And for the last 3 years I've been profitable consistently in an upward trend, guys. Even recently, guys, I know it's a little bit lucky, but with Deparator, with a recent surge in price, I've been able to profit, guys. I always take my profit, and I've also been doing so with Deparator.com. When it went like 500% up, okay, guys, I just took a little bit of profit, a portion of my capital, or my portfolio, I should say, in Deparator, sold it, and maybe I'm gonna go back in and have more tokens. That's how it works, guys. At least that's how I do it. Not too long ago, I mean the 2nd of April 2022, I did a video about a game called MStation, and MStation was a project that I instantly knew was absolutely going to die. And I was absolutely certain about it. But even when I was absolutely certain, there were still people, I mean, a lot of people actually investing in this game. And I could not understand why. Until this day, I don't understand why, guys. The only thing I can imagine going on with these type of projects is just FOMO, guys. People that are really fearing of missing out, of maybe it's going to the moon. And then they would be like, yeah, I told myself to buy in. I didn't. Now it's like at $100 and I could have bought in at like 10 cents. Jesus Christ. I could have been on my yacht tomorrow. I think that's the only sentiment that is going on. And if you're gonna base your investment on that, you're gonna fail, guys. You're gonna be absolutely wrecked, guys. And there are many other projects that I've been reviewing, but this is just an example. I just like to come back sometimes to see if I was right or wrong. So let's see what I said here, guys. Token. So yeah, it's just BS, guys. It went up from the 4th of January until now. Now let's see if the token is available on PancakeSwap, and it is. So yeah, you would have been able to earn money with this, and that is usually what you see behind these type of games, guys. You will see like the first couple weeks you can go up with the token, but then yeah, I mean, if you buy in on this price right here, $1.40, it's currently, you can hold me accountable in the near future, guys, because if we don't find gameplay soon, and if we can't find any identification on the people working on this project, then yeah, this project is gonna fail in the mid and long term, guys. I can absolutely guarantee you guys that, and you can hold me accountable, guys. $1.40 is the price now. I don't believe this project is gonna last, but let's continue to look at their Twitter account, guys. I'm guaranteeing that this project is gonna die. Now, I know, guys, it's MStation. Who gives a F about that project and game? Because you probably could also tell that that project will fail, but there was still a lot of people investing in it. It's like, but stating that I was right on that project is like stealing candy from kids, okay? I understand, but still many people invested in it, even like so many comments too. You are absolutely right, I just wasted my money. Why I didn't find your channel earlier, I agree. Titter. After watching your video, I don't want to say this, but yeah, I just burned my money by investing in this project. But let's take a look at the price, guys, shall we? Let's look at the price of MStation. As you could see right here, it was at $1.40 on the 2nd of April 2022. What is the price today of MStation, guys? Ooh, that is bad, guys. 0.008 cents. So if you bought in this price range or this price region, you would have lost all your money, guys, because if we take a look at the graph, it has absolutely died out, okay, guys? Now there are a couple important things to note here, guys, because I do not often use the words guaranteed in my videos, because I'm always a little bit conservative with my information, guys, because I do not have a glass ball. You know, if I could look into the future, I would already be a multi-billionaire. So and I'm not, so I clearly cannot see into the future, okay, guys? It's always a little bit of a guess. You know, when I say that I'm right and I appear to be right, like this time with MStation, it's a little bit of luck too, okay, guys? But with this project, like I stated before, I do not use the word guaranteed as often, guys. I use it very rarely. When I'm absolutely certain, then I use the comment and then look back in hindsight if I was right or wrong. Because if I'm wrong, I will also go back to the project, make a video about it, and see together with you guys what I did wrong in my research steps. Okay, guys, maybe I can improve a little bit and iterate my identity as an investor that way. But I was absolutely certain because of a couple reasons, guys. The game did not have any gameplay whatsoever. There was no gameplay going on. And you know, what is the most important aspect of a game? Exactly right, it's gameplay. So it needs gameplay. It's like, it sounds absolutely logical in my brain, but there are still so many people, you would be surprised, that are investing every single day in these type of gaming projects, guys, or cryptocurrency projects overall. It's absolutely mind-boggling, and that's why I always state in my videos, be a leader and do not be a sheep. If you think a certain crypto project is absolutely BS, just don't invest. Even if all your friends say like, hey, this is a project you should watch, if even every single YouTuber and content creator out there is stating that you really should invest in that project and you believe it's shit, just don't. Even if it goes to all-time highs, you did your thing, just iterate and learn from your mistakes, or maybe you were right and you can tell everyone that you were right. Okay, guys. The other thing that was really important with this project that I also see a lot of investors, or so-called investors, I call them gamblers, are doing wrong, is the transparency of the team. The team behind this project was not known, but investors don't care apparently in these day and age, because again, a lot of people invested in this game, guys, but the team was not known. The team wasn't transparent whatsoever. I couldn't find any details about the team, which is, it's very important for me to know details about a certain team, guys, because I want to know that whatever they state and claim and promise for the near future is true. I want to be able to backtrack everything about a certain individual, and otherwise I'm just not gonna invest. It's just how I work, and I've been preventing myself from losing a shit ton of money that way, guys. MStation is not the only thing, guys. There was another NFT project that was absolutely blowing up when I was researching it, and I saw flaws in that project. Okay, I already instantly saw like, hey, this is shady. This is gonna go bad for anyone that's going to invest in this project. And yeah, of course it did in the end of the day. And unfortunately, a lot of people lost a lot of money on this project, guys. This was an NFT called Fashion Ape NFT, which at the price region, I took some screenshots just again, guys, to see if I was right or wrong, in order to prove to myself that, you know, I did something right, or maybe I did something wrong and I need to go back to the drawing table to see what did I miss. This is a project called Fashion Ape NFT, like I stated before. I know it's hard, people, and yes, I lost $300 here. I should have known better with no founder having transparency and communication. Just felt left in the dark. I would say get out if you can. Just making these guys rich, which is true, guys. Anyway, no hate, just pointing out the obvious. Now, I remember this guy was absolutely getting pissed on. In these type of Discord channels, it's only about going to the moon, going to absolute all-time highs, opening champagne bottles, buying Lamborghinis, and it's all about price. And when you see that happening, get the F out instantly, guys, because those are some major red flags. They were only discussing about price. The team, of course, wasn't known whatsoever. Now, this screenshot right here is about a guy named Elise Imaginary Ones. I don't want to blame the guy, but yeah, I mean, he was just buying these NFTs like water bottles. And I was having a little bit of an argument with him, which you should not do, guys. Just let them burn themselves, because that is how the market is going to end up mature. Because if they're gonna lose their money, they will think a second time around by investing their hard-earned money in some type of random BS project, and then gradually we will get into a more mature market, which is important for the crypto industry, guys. This guy was like, yeah, sweep now or cry later at this price range. Yeah, like, I was just taking screenshots, not to shove it in their face when they're wrong, just to prove myself like, yeah, maybe I'm missing something, because it's easily to catch up with the emotions going through in these Discord channels, guys, because everyone is so positive. Like, it's absolutely, it's like a scam, because everyone is like hyping up each other. Yeah, buy now. Oh my god, this project is so hyped. This is going to absolutely be insane. Everyone that is right here right now is so lucky because you're so early. It's like a scam bot that is going on, but they're actual people investing in this project, guys. It's absolutely shady shit what is going on. Fashion Shape NFT was at a price 0.239. Now let's take a look, guys. And the price is at 0.013, guys, which obviously is very bad if you invested in the project when it was at 0.239, because just imagine if you purchased a couple of these NFTs, you would be absolutely wrecked. Now, I was very early because there was still one item, one owner. That's usually what you see when a project project is not updated on Opensea. So I was very early, and yeah, like the thing is, they lost a lot of money, guys. Now, am I always right on every single project that I review? No, I'm clearly not, guys. And to show you guys proof, AnyPad Launchpad. Let's take a look, guys. If you look at the price on AnyPad, AnyPad is currently sitting on 0.022 cents, which is very low, guys. As you can see in the graph, we put it on all time. You can see we are exactly at the bottom, and that's what we want, guys. We want to buy low and sell high. We want to buy in when no one is speaking about it and sell the token when everyone is speaking about it, right? That's how we make our profits. Essentially, what I say here is true, but what I didn't know back then in the 14th of February 2022 is that 2022 would be very bad for the crypto market overall. I did not expect that we would go into a bear market. I'm even ashamed to look at the price right now at AnyPad, so let's take a look, guys. Ooh. Ooh. 0.00099 0.08 guy. I mean, I can't even say cents. It's basically at absolute zero. Yeah, which is bad, guys. Now with AnyPad, I think when I was reviewing the project, yeah, it's around here, and then it fell down, guys, absolute to its bottom. The thing with launchpads, guys, that you have to understand a little bit. Whenever the market is going down, less projects will be launched on these so-called launchpads, and yeah, new projects are absolutely essential for launchpads in order to operate and make money and stay into business. So whenever there's like zero projects going to be launched on these launchpads, then launchpads are not really used anymore. And also everyone is staking these launchpad tokens on the platform, so there will be more tokens generated. More people are selling these tokens. There are less projects being listed on these launchpads. So yeah, that's just a doom scenario for launchpads, guys. Now, could this recover? It could be. Like, I wouldn't bet, guys. This was obviously a bet that went wrong because a bear market was coming. If we would all of a sudden go to new all-time highs within the cryptocurrency and everything would be absolutely euphoric again, then usually you see that launchpads are also going into the right direction upwards. Okay, guys. So yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a thing that you have to learn with launchpads. Launchpads are a good investment whenever the market is bullish and overall euphoric. Then it's a good investment. But if it's not, and if the overall market is in a downtrend or even in a bear market, then launchpads are a bad investment, guys. And yeah, I don't know, a couple of these launchpads will also cease to exist. Maybe AnyPad will also cease to exist, unfortunately, because I like the platform. But I have to be honest, maybe it's gonna die out. I can't use the word guarantee here, just like with MStation, because with MStation I was absolutely certain that project was absolutely BS, guys. So just a little bit of information on how to improve yourself in hindsight with, you know, previous information that you gathered yourself. Lay it next to the information that you have now and conclude if you did the right or wrong thing. Now remember, guys, be a leader in this space and do not be a sheep, guys. Peace out.